Imagine preparing your dinner without electricity. No gas stove, no microwave, and no refrigerator. Yet thousands of years ago, entire civilizations cooked delicious meals every single day. But how did ancient people really cook their food? Let's travel back thousands of years and step inside the world's first kitchens. Long before cities, farms, or written history, one discovery changed human life forever. Fire. At first, early humans feared it, but over time they learned not only to control fire, but to cook with it. Cooking made easier to digest. It allowed people to unlock more energy from the same meal and reduce harmful bacteria found in raw food. Soon, simple roasting over open flames evolved into stone cooking, clay pots, and earth ovens. What began as survival slowly became the world's first kitchens. As the Nile River flooded its banks each year, it left behind rich, fertile soil that fed one of history's greatest civilizations. For the ancient Egyptians, bread was more than just food. It was the foundation of daily life. Every morning, families baked fresh loaves inside clay ovens heated by burning wood and dried reeds. Alongside bread, they brewed beer using barley and emmer wheat. Unlike today's beer, it was thick, nutritious, and often safer to drink than untreated river water. Vegetables, onions, garlic, dates, figs, fish from the Nile, and occasional meat completed their meals. Without electricity, the Egyptians created a food system that helped feed millions and sustain their civilization for thousands of years. As Rome grew into one of the greatest empires in history, feeding millions of people became an enormous challenge. Bread was the heart of the Roman diet. Public bakeries worked from sunrise, filling the streets with the smell of freshly baked loaves. Olive oil was just as important. Romans used it for cooking, preserving food, and adding flavor to everyday meals. Markets offered fresh vegetables, cheese, fish, fruits, and herbs brought from every corner of the empire. Without electricity or modern technology, Roman kitchens became some of the most organized and efficient food systems of the ancient world. In ancient India, cooking was more than preparing food. It was a part of daily life, tradition, and community. Meals were cooked over simple clay stoves, fueled by firewood and dried cow dung, providing steady heat for slow cooking. Rice, lentils, wheat, and seasonal vegetables formed the foundation of everyday meals. Skilled cooks used spices such as turmeric, cumin, coriander, ginger, and black pepper, not only for flavor, but also because many were valued in traditional medicine. With simple tools and natural ingredients, ancient Indian kitchens created meals whose influence can still be tasted across South Asia today. In ancient China, cooking became an art shaped by balance, precision, and respect for natural ingredients. Instead of relying only on open flames, Chinese cooks perfected steaming, allowing food to remain soft, nutritious, and full of flavor. Rice became the daily staple across much of southern China, while wheat-based foods were common in many northern regions. Tea gradually became an important part of daily life, not only as a refreshing drink, but also a symbol of hospitality and culture. With bamboo steamers and generations of culinary knowledge, ancient Chinese kitchens influenced food traditions that continue around the world today. Ancient people didn't just cook over open fires. Across the world, different civilizations invented remarkable ways to prepare food. Some cooked on giant heated stones. Others buried food in earth ovens where slow cooking made meals tender and flavorful. To survive long winters and long journeys, meat and fish were preserved by smoking, drying, and salting. Without electricity or refrigerators, these simple techniques kept food safe for days, weeks, and sometimes even months. Their creativity transformed survival into one of humanity's greatest skills. Long before electricity, supermarkets, or modern kitchens, humanity learned to survive using only nature, patience, and imagination. Every loaf of bread, every clay pot, every cooking fire, and every shared meal tells a story of survival and innovation. Although thousands of years have passed, many of these ancient cooking traditions still live on in kitchens around the world. The tools have changed, but the purpose remains the same: to bring people together around food. This is Dark Geography, where history is the story of how people truly lived. And this is only the beginning. In our next journey, we'll discover how ancient civilizations treated illness long before hospitals, antibiotics, and modern medicine.